Hi everyone, so Clara Chinevera here for day 3 of my 30-day gratitude and success challenge. And so thank you for being here and watching. I'm very grateful and appreciative. So how was your day? How are you doing with your tracking your gratitude and your success? Are you doing great? Are you doing well? Are you able to focus on a few things that is going well in your day? I know with everything that's going on in the world, sometimes it's a little hard, right, to focus on what's going well. And so part of the reason why I'm doing this is to help me and hopefully maybe inspire you to focus on what's going well and to, focus on what you're grateful for and also focus on what you feel you're successful. And as I mentioned in my other videos previously, it's not about big things. It's not about, focusing on the big major things we do, but sometimes just little simple things. And so as I mentioned, I write them in my orange journal, and I love the color orange because it's bright, it's colorful, it's inspiring. And so if you write your gratitudes and your success in your journal, hopefully it'll bring you some joy and some encouragement in your day. So, what I am grateful, and I wrote them on my paper. So, today was a different kind of day. I'm always grateful for something, but it was a little harder for me to find 3 things. And I like 3 because it stretches us a little bit more. It stretches me to think beyond just the regular, well, I got up and stuff like this. So, yes, I am grateful for the ability to have gotten up and gotten dressed and stuff like this. But one of the things I'm very grateful for is that I have a house, a home that allows me to be able to work from here. And to cook. I love to cook. It's one of the things I enjoy doing. So I have the type of home that allows me to do what I want to do. We have enough space. We live out in the country. It's a beautiful place. So I'm very grateful for the house and the home we have here. I'm also very grateful for the opportunity to be able to talk with, hi David, how are you? Nice to see you. So let's see if I can unlock this here so I can see at the same time without making noise. Because then it will be an echo and I don't want echoes. Let's see, can I do this? Can I do this without making some terrible noise? Let's see. Well, anyways, so yes, the other thing that I am very grateful for is talking with people. I love talking with people and being inspired and have them bring some, generate great ideas. And so I am very grateful for the people in my life that spark interest and spark conversations and maybe even some controversy. Having a conversation doesn't mean that we have to agree on everything. And definitely there are a few people in my life with whom I don't agree with what they're saying. But it doesn't mean that I don't care about them, that I don't love them. It's just to be able to be on the same playing field and being there, right? Instead of hiding or manipulating, that I'm not grateful for. The other thing I'm very grateful for was a great night. We watched a movie. Bernard and I watched a movie. And movies have the ability, just like music or books, right? Have the ability to change us, to move us. So the movie that I watched tonight was The Book Club, which is fun because I love book clubs. I've been in a book club for years, and I'm very grateful and happy for that. So, I love watching movies that brings out thoughts and feelings from inside you. And so, that's one of the things that, let's see here, where can I go? Is there a space? We live out in the country. So that's why I don't listen to myself on the video, because then I listen to myself twice and I don't like this. So those are my 3 gratitudes that I have that I am sharing. And I'd love to hear what you're grateful for. And you can put that in the comments below, and I will definitely respond to you and, share my thoughts and feelings with your gratitude. So the next thing I love to do, as well as sharing gratitude, is sharing successes. Successes, for me, is important for us to notice and to acknowledge ourselves for, because it's so easy to focus on what's not working and to focus on what's going bad in the world. And especially with everything that's going on. And I'm not saying not to address or not to focus on what's going on around us, because at some point we need to be aware of our surroundings, even when it's terribly sad and hard at times. And so each day I like to focus on what what I did, and that I feel it was a success for me. Now, what is a success for me may not be a success for you, and that's totally okay. We all define success based on our perception and our reality. So what I feel one of my successes is I made some sourdough today. And why I'm excited is because then I'll get to make some bread. And then I'm going to beat the bread. It's a nice exercise. It's a nice stress reliever. So I'll let you know how that goes over the next few days. So I made some sourdough starter. I should say I made some sourdough starter. So that's the one thing. The second thing I'm very excited and happy and proud, another success, is I planted some seeds and I have some lettuce that's growing. So I'm really happy because I don't have a green thumb and a lot of my plants die. Sometimes I'm successful and sometimes I'm not. So I have lettuce growing. So let's see how that goes, right? And the thing is to remember that even though you may not have been successful at trying something at first, if it's something that's important to you, you can try it again. It doesn't mean you stop trying. Life is about trying. And so I'm planting seeds and seeing them grow and see what happens. The third thing that I'm happy and about that I want to celebrate this success is accepting the challenge of putting myself out there and sharing with you what I'm doing. So sharing my what I'm grateful for, sharing my successes. When someone asks you to do something, you have two choices. Well, maybe a few more, but you have a choice of ignoring it, or you have a choice of accepting it. And so sometimes when we accept a challenge and, if it's special, a little harder, we feel we're being stretched and pulled. And it's easy to be comfortable. It's easy to fall in the comfort zone and just say, oh, I don't need to do this. I'm comfortable. I don't need it. But sometimes it's not about you. When we do something, it may bring you some joy. It may bring you some happiness. But we don't know the impact it has on other people. And so for me, just sharing, for me, that's a success, in that I feel that it's not just for me, but I'm hoping that you're finding it helps you or inspires you or benefits you. So I would love to hear what your successes are and how you see your day go. And share in the comments below. I would love to hear what you have to say. And come back tomorrow. I'll be here tomorrow with more of my gratitude and sharing some of my gratitude and tomorrow's successes. I have no idea what it is because we don't plan these kinds of things, right? So it's very spur of the moment, impromptu. And so let's see what tomorrow brings. All right. So take care. Enjoy the rest of your day, evening, whenever you're watching this. And we'll see you tomorrow. Okay. Bye.